Perfect. Okay. So yeah, today the topic it is working with the groups and working with the parallel testing actually. These two concepts are from the testng again. And the last topic which is window handles actually. So this is another like a normal selenium feature. Okay. So that window handles normally we are using very rarely. Okay. So not frequently we use like, but I will show you how to work with that one. Okay, just try to understand the concept of the window handles. Okay, that is enough. Even in the interview also very rarely people are asking how do you handle the windows and all. Okay, when it is multiple windows I will tell you at that moment. Okay, so for now like let's learn the groups first of all. Okay, what is a groups and what is the use of that one, we will learn that. Okay, so groups. Okay, groups are nothing but like normally we call some set of group, right? So just take an example of in the college. Okay, so like take an example of like a degree college. Okay, there is like a BSc group, BCom group. Okay, and a BA group and BJC group, like the same in the engineering, CSC, triple E, ECE. Okay, CS. Okay, like that we are having different groups actually. Okay, so why they call it as a groups actually. So when there is a CSC, right, all CSC set of people are available over there. When triple E, all triple E people are available over there. So that's how like normally we do. Okay, like the same we can also create the groups in the test cases. Okay, we can also create the groups in the test cases. How it works, that's the question actually. Okay, so I will tell you what is that groups and all those things. Just imagine you are having 1000 test cases, nothing but test scripts. You have created 1000 test cases or test scripts, whatever it is. Okay, total 1000 you have created, that is good. Okay, that 1000 test cases contains like a login feature, logout feature. Okay, and add account. Okay, add to cart, payment. Okay, and my account. Okay, and change password. Okay, all these features, right? Okay, cancel, order, reorder. Okay, and normally cart. Okay, remove item from cart. Like this we are having lot of features. What do you say? Yeah, we are having lots of features in the so I think some example, another one more example which is uh, logout, login, something like
My order.
contact us. Contact us. Someone is selling. I didn't get.
Place order.
My order.
Okay, yeah, my order. I put it here. Okay, assume that just we are having total 20 different modules. Okay, so which contains 1000 test cases which you have written in your selenium. Okay, now the thing is that before running 1000 test cases, okay, before running 1000 test cases we run some small subset of the test cases actually. Okay, assume that you have created all 1000 test cases. Okay, those were working when you are like developing that one. Now the question it is, before, assume that you got a release from the development team. So development team is developed some set of some set of features. Okay, so they released a project to us. Just imagine development team is developed some set of features, they release the project to the testing team. Okay, we are the testing team, we are the testing team and we have to execute those test cases. I mean, nothing but like we have to test those features. Okay, in a simple words if I wanted to frame, okay, total 1000 test cases you have. Okay, this 1000 test cases contains all these features. This 1000 test case contains all these features. Okay, so something around each feature into 50 test cases. Okay, Total will become like a something around 1000 test cases for us. Okay, we don't execute all 1000 test cases once. Okay, remember, we don't execute all 1000 test cases once. Actually, what we do it is, we will pick one test case or two test cases from each and every feature. One test case or two test cases. Okay, just imagine two test cases from each feature, nothing but 20 into 2, how much it will become? Sorry,
40.
40. Okay, so 20 modules. Okay, I am picking two test cases, total 40 test cases. Okay, if these 40 test cases are pass, if 40 test cases are pass, then what I will do it is, I will execute all 1000 test cases like this. If 40 test cases are pass, okay, will execute all 1000 test cases. Okay, do you know why? Just use your like a general, okay, like a imagination here. Okay, what I am doing actually, I am picking two test cases from each and every module. Okay, and I am executing that one. If those 40 test cases are passed, then only I am executing 1000 test cases. There should be some reason, right, for doing this one. What is the reason? Any guess, any idea why I am doing that one? Any example, I am okay. No one is telling. Okay, assume that like you are buying some like vegetables. Okay, so in the home, like they are asking you to, like your parents told that can you buy 1 kilo of tomato? Okay, do you buy directly 1 kilo tomato, or else first you will go and check one or two tomatoes? You will
Check.
check, right?
Check.
First you,
Yeah.
Check.
first you will check the quality, how it is, whether it is hard or it is very thin, or it is very like loose. Okay, does it leaking, something like that. Okay, you will check first. Okay, yes, this tomato like a guy is selling good tomatoes, then I can buy the 1 kilo of tomato. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, like the same here also, I am picking two test cases from the each and every module. Okay, and then first I will execute that. If all those two test cases are passing, okay, then I will execute the 1000 test cases. I don't want to execute that 1000 test cases immediately. First I will check, okay, whether all modules are working properly or not. Okay, at least two test cases. So I cannot like tell that with the help of these two test cases I cannot judge all 50 test cases will pass. I'm just telling that, just I'm checking, okay, two, if two test cases are passing, right, at least the minimum imagination it is, so and so module is working fine. You got it, right, what I am telling?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. If at least two test cases are passing, then I can imagine that, okay, this is working fine. I can think like that. Okay, if not, what will happen actually, that will be like a big thing. So assume that after running the 500 test cases, if all remaining 500 test cases are failing, right, there is no point of executing all the 500 test cases. Okay, so such type of things will come. So that's the reason first I am checking few test cases. So that is called smoke testing. That is called smoke testing. Smoke testing is nothing but executing the is subset of all test cases. It is subset. You know, right? Subset meaning, okay, subset in some part. Okay, subset of all test cases. So this is how we do actually. So now you may be having the question: how do I execute only 40 test cases from all these modules? You got it, right? How do you execute? So how to create the uh, testng.xml? It is very difficult, right? So as far as we know, if I am giving the class name, if the class name is having 10 test cases, all 10 test cases are working. Okay. If the class is having only 2 test cases, only 2 test cases are executing. Okay. So how can I control? Okay. So far we don't have any control actually. Okay, on the test case execution. Now we can have the control with the help of groups. What you can do it is, well, when you are writing the test case, we write the test cases like this, right? Annotation test, okay, something like this, public void uh, something like a login test case. Just imagine, okay, we write some stuff here. Okay, we are doing something like a driver dot, okay, uh, something, we do something driver dot right here inside the code. So as of now, all test cases will run if I call any class. Okay. But as part of annotation of test, what you can do it is, you can provide groups is equals to open close under the quotes. You can tell this test case is belongs to the login. This test case belongs to login. This test case also belongs to the smoke test. Like this you can give. So when I call smoke, right, this test case will run. When I call login, this test case will run actually. Okay, so this test case name alias is these two things. Okay, so just try to understand till here. Okay, any doubt so far?
So once we could say groups.
Yeah, yeah, groups in the sense. So I am giving some alias name to this guy. So what is the names actually? Which is login and as well as smoke. Okay, as of now I just gave some name called like a login and as well as smoke. So whenever I wanted to run the test cases from the testng.xml, if I say smoke, this test case will run actually. If I say something different keyword which is called like regression, okay, this test case cannot run actually. Okay, I will show you now. Okay, I will show you, you will understand better. So if you go back, where is our test cases? June 27, right? Log into application. We have too many test cases here, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 test cases we are having. Okay, just imagine we have 6 test cases. Okay, so we are having 6 different test cases. So see here, if I click on the run in the sense like go back to your testng.login. So yeah, if I run this, okay, it is calling June 27 dot login to application. Okay, and there is a one more thing also here is available. Let me uncomment this one also. Yeah, there is one more class I can call create account test cases. Where is this one? It is here, create account. Okay, so this is the one. So if I call this, okay, how many test cases it will run? It will call this class and also it is calling this class. Okay, just imagine this login to app, how many test cases we are having? Just go and count here. Login to app, how many are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yes or no? Total 6 we are having. How many are there total? 6. And we are also having one more, which is create account, which contains only one test case. How many? 1. 6 plus 1. How much it is? Total 7 test cases it will run if I call this. Yes or no? Shall I run once?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let me run. This is one of the interview question actually. they will ask you, okay, how can I control the test case execution? Okay, so see here, let it run all 7 test cases and I'll explain you. So it's running all 7. Once it is running is done, right? I will explain what is what. Does it done? Still it is going on. It's okay, let it run. Pass or fail. It's okay. It's taking longer time. Maybe this is the last, I think. Contact us, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 7, right? Total 6th one is running now. I can count the browsers in the bottom in the window, right? Yeah, now the last test case is running. It is done, I think. So come back here. Perfect. Okay. So it ran total 7. Can you see total 7? Okay. How many pass and how many fail? Can someone tell?
5 pass, 2 fail.
5 pass, 2 fail. Okay, cool. Now we ran these 2 classes. So when I call the class, does it running all test cases or it is running only few test cases?
All.
All.
All it is running. Okay. Now the question it is, I want to run only few test cases. Okay. I just want to run only create account test cases. I don't want to run any other test cases now. Okay. So that's the reason what we have to do it is go to the test case. So this is a create account test case, right? Okay. So under the braces, what you do it is in the line number 9, groups is equals to open and close this flower bracket. Under the quotes, just tell create account. That's it. This test case is belongs to create account, comma, and also this test case is belongs to smoke test case, comma, and also this test case belongs to regression. Just imagine, okay, take an example of some name, okay, in your home, okay, your name may be, assume that like a, some name, so like whose name I'll pick, Balakrishna is there. Yeah, sorry Balakrishna, I'm taking your name. So Balakrishna, yeah, Balakrishna is there. Okay, so people can call him like Balakrishna in the yeah, Balakrishna, Balu, Bala, or Krishna. Okay, people can call anything. Okay, but he will respond for those 4 names. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay, like the same, I am giving total 3 names to this guy. I am giving 3 names, which is create account, smoke, and regression. Okay, if I click on the run, there is no impact as of now. Okay, if I click on the run, still it will run all 7 test cases. still it will run all 7 test cases. Okay, but see here, come back to your test groups. If I include this groups, okay, groups run include. So let me copy this. Remember guys, you have to keep these groups under the test. Okay, so where is the test? Test is here. Let me create a new one. This is testng groups. I can, so that I can give it to you. Yeah, so groups I have added here. Okay, groups I have added, groups run include run groups. Okay, so here if I say create account, so name should be same. Where is that create account? It is here. Okay, copy this. Okay, copy this, go back here, copy the create account and keep it here. So it is matching, right? Create account with the create account, it is matching. Now if you notice, I am having how many classes? 2 classes.
Two
Two.
classes.
2 classes. Okay, and how many groups I am using? Only one. Under the one I am using only create account. So let's run this and see the output. I just added the groups just now. Okay, and I am running 2 different classes. Okay, and see the output what it ran actually. So see this, how many ran? 1 and 1 failure. What happened? Null pointer, home page object is null. Why it is null? Create account, go here, create account. It is extending home page. Just hold on, what is this? Okay, I understand. Whatever you have given, right, you have to keep it in the test base as well. In the test base, we're having multiple annotations, right? To the each and every annotations you have to add this like this. See here, this is the one job we have to do. So keep this group the all annotations. Now after method, now before test, after test, save it. Okay, now come back here, now try to run. So see here, let's see how many test cases it will run. When I was ran without groups, it was running total 6 plus 1. 6 test cases from one class and 1 test case from another class. Total 7 test cases it was ran. And now we'll see. It is running create account test case. See this. It was running create account test case and it is done. And see here, how many test case it was ran? Total
One.
One.
one test case it ran. Okay, total only one test case it was ran. And but how many classes I am calling?
Two classes.
2 classes. Okay, even though you are classing 2 classes, even though you are passing 2 classes, only one test case it was run. Why? Because I am controlling the classes with the help of these groups. Okay, in the groups I have given only this keyword which is called create account. Okay, which is called create account. If I provide another keyword which is called like a smoke, also it will run. Why? Because only one test case is available here. See this. Okay, now come back to the login. Okay, now come back to the login. Okay, as of now all these annotation tests are empty. Okay, let's add something here. What is this test case belongs to? This test case belongs to something
Log.
like login, right?
Login. Sign in.
Login, sign in, whatever it is. And also this test cases belongs to, I am telling that it is a smoke test case.
Smoke.
And also it
Sir,
is belongs to,
Regression.
yes,
సార్ 2 తీసుకొచ్చేది సార్. ఇప్పుడు లాగిన్ అగైన్ సైన్ ఇన్ అండ్ స్మోక్ అండ్ రిగ్రెషన్ అట్లా తీసుకొచ్చేసారు.
తీసుకోవచ్చు. But login, sign in both are same, right? Use only
లాగిన్ అనదర్ లింక్ కాంటాక్ట్ అస్
తీసుకో.
సంథింగ్.
కానీ యా ఈ టెస్ట్ కేసెస్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు లాగిన్, రైట్? అందుకని లాగిన్ అని పెట్టిన ఇక్కడ నేను.
ఓకే.
So we know, right? With this test cases belongs to only
లాగిన్.
login. So that's why I'm using the login here. And
Sir,
then
can we write like smoke 1, smoke 2, like
no. Smoke 1, smoke 2. We will be having only one smoke test case, and we will be having only one regression test.
regression?
But
Okay.
modules we are having lot of things like login, logout, create account, add account, delete account. We have a lot of those things.
Yes, sir.
So see here, this test case belongs to login and as well as smoke and as well as regression. And now come back to this one. This test case here, this test case groups is equals to
సెర్చ్.
search, comma, I am giving smoke. Okay, I am giving smoke and search. Okay, apart from that I am not giving anything actually here. What is
Sir,
the
for
error?
search, double quote is missing.
That's why it is throwing error, right? Search and smoke. Okay, see here I am not giving the regression. Okay, and come back to here, and this is groups is equals to this is which one it is? Contact
Verify
us.
contact.
Contact us, comma, what is again?
Smoke.
Smoke or regression I am giving. So every test case can be a I'm giving smoke, comma, regression. Okay, otherwise I'll do one thing. So I'll copy this. Yeah, regression is always more actually. Smoke is less. And okay, in the line number 47. Okay, so this is also groups is equals to I can tell this is login, right? Again login, comma, login to test case, but we have to provide only login. But what it is doing ultimately, it is doing the login, right? So that's why it is a login test case. So login related test case ultimately. So login regression, and this is a sign in link, right? Login 3 test case. Again I am tell what happened, man? Something I clicked. Okay, so now come back here. This is also groups is equals to, this is also login, comma, regression, and the last one also it is login regression. Login, comma,
వై సార్ రిగ్రెషన్?
I'm coming to that. Okay,
రీక్రియేషన్ స్మోక్ అని తీసుకోకూడదా సార్ ఇక్కడ?
స్మోక్ నేను చెప్తా, దాని గురించి వస్తున్నాను నేను. So for a login test case we have provided login, smoke, regression. Okay, smoke is I'm see there is a problem actually with me only. See here, I'm giving smoke as a capital, I'm giving smoke as a lowercase. This is a problem actually. Either we have to use all lowercase or uppercase. I'm going to let me change it to lowercase. This is the, we will do such type of mistakes actually. Okay, yeah, okay. So now come back here. Let's count how many smoke test cases are there and how many regression are there. Okay, and how many login are there and how many search test cases are there and how many contact us test cases are there and how many create account test cases are there. Okay, and as I said, we have to write each and every new group inside the test base. So inside the test base, what is the new group we have added just now? Login. Okay.
Contact us.
Contact us. Contact us. And what is the other one?
Search.
Search. So we need to copy all these things. This is just a copy paste one. Okay, so we keep on forget these things actually. As I face this type of issues many times. And one more thing, see here. Smoke here I am giving capital S. Make it small s.
Regression also.
Sir, line number 94 also, sir.
Yeah, I'm doing one by one.
So create account also 30.
Create account, I will check.
Sir,
Smoke
47.
or 47 done, right? Create account, let me check what is there actually here. Here I have given capital C. Let's make it all small actually. We do mistakes without that. Chalo, everything is lowercase now.
Regression. Regression chalo sir.
Capital letter.
I forgot. Super. This is C and A. So copy, paste, paste, and paste. Perfect, right now? So,
Yes, sir.
how many smokes are there? So there is a smoke 1 and 2, 3. How many are total? 3 we have. 3 smokes. Regression, each test cases belongs to one regression actually. Total 7. I think login how many? 1.
3.
1, 2,
3.
3. Perfect, perfect. You are right. This is 3 and this is 1 and this is 1. Create account also it is 1. 1. Okay. So see here how I have divided the test cases. So now what I can do, just like if someone is asking you to write, okay, run smoke test cases. Okay, what you do it is go to the line number 13, just tell smoke. That's it. How many test case supports to run? 3, right? Let me check.
Yes, sir. 3.
It is a very I cannot say it is simple or hard actually. Here we have to use our intelligence. Okay, which weapon way to use, that is important actually. So see here, all these concepts are you are learning, but you should know where to use. Okay, you should know in the sense, depending on the situation you have to use all these things. Okay, that is important actually. So we never know how the situation comes. Okay, if you remember all these things, then you can provide the solutions by giving these type of features. Okay, that's why learn the features and all. Total 3 supposed to run. Go back here, see how many it ran.
3.
3. What is our expectation?
3.
3.
3.
Does it working?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now search.
Your voice is breaking.
My voice is breaking. What about others?
Fine, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine, sir.
Fine, right? Okay, your net issue then. Okay, next one, search. Okay, search. Okay, so save it. If I click on the run button, how many test cases it's supposed to run?
1.
one test case. Now click on the run button. Now you know, right, how to control the execution.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is important actually. Okay, so they will ask you how to control the test case execution, and also they will ask you like I'm having 1000 test cases. I want to run only few test cases from that one. They don't tell all these things. They'll tell I want to run only few test cases. What is the solution which you'll provide? So in that case, you can tell that we have to produce like groups and all. Okay, like that. Okay, so in the real time, right, we are using the groups for each and every test case without fail. Okay.
So sometimes we need to use different combination of test cases, right? So can we repeat the same test case in different groups, or is any that kind of possibility?
I didn't get combinations in the sense you wanted to run like multiple scenarios at the same time, right?
Right, yeah.
Just provide the one more tag here. There's include search, right? Okay.
Hmm.
Now just
Okay,
copy
so
this one and paste it here. Instead of search, just to provide contact us. Now it will run the contact us test cases and also it will run the search test cases.
okay,
So
no, I'm telling at let's say before a test and after test. In
mhm,
before test, there are a couple of test cases. We have written, let's say login, search, and contact us.
mhm.
So can we take the individual test case in that particular before test or something? Um, I'm sorry, not before test, annotation of test. We are writing multiple test cases, right? Multiple
Okay,
scenarios.
I do understand. So what you are telling it is before before running search, okay,
Mhm.
you wanted to run the login,
Right.
okay, just to call this login method, right? You know already that login method. Just to call login method like this. That is enough.
Okay.
The line number 31 will call the line number 14. Yeah, I do understand. Like
Okay.
if I wanted to run the search test case, I did not log in, right? How it will work? Okay, so
Dependence.
yeah, depends on there is a test case, right? There is a keyword we learn. Okay, at that moment also we can use. So whenever it is running, right? So there is a depends on keyword, so it will run first. Like that also you can use. Otherwise you can call like this. Okay.
Okay.
So otherwise what you can do, it is the best solution. It is there is a test base we have already. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
There is a test base. Inside the test base, okay, write the login. That is better. As of now, what we are doing in the inside the test base. So this is running the first method, right? In the before method. Okay. What it is doing actually, it is just opening the URL. Okay. Instead of opening the URL, after opening the URL, what you do it is write a code of the login feature.
Okay. Login.
Yeah. So you don't need to call any other method also.
Okay.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
also, I mean, I have this doubt. Like, let's say on the login page, for example, for the email,
Okay.
we are going to check with different test data,
Yesterday
right?
we
So,
discussed actually that one. I
okay.
think you missed it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Mm.
So in every test case, do we need to run all the data, or I mean,
No, no, no.
positive? Okay.
Like we it depends actually. Okay, first of all, like normally what we do it is whether the application is working as expected or not. Nothing but you are providing the valid information, you are expecting the valid output also. First you are
Mhm.
checking that one, and after that you are going with the different combinations, like providing the invalid username and valid password, and then valid username, invalid password. So those data you have to keep it in the Excel sheets and pick that one. Like
Okay.
that you have to do.
So for each and every let's say web element, we
Mhm.
will check the positive and negative, right? So for each and everything, we have to write that. I mean, we have to retrieve the data from the Excel sheet,
Yes,
and we
yes,
have to.
we have to retrieve.
Okay.
If you are doing any new data input, keep it in the Excel sheet and read from the Excel sheet.
Oh,
Any new test case with the new data, right? You have to keep it in the Excel sheet and new test case here. So new annotation of test you have to write.
Okay.
See here, this is a one annotation of test. Okay, there's a one more annotation of test here. So for parameters, but this is another one annotation of test. This is another. So for all combinations, any combination, use a different annotation of test. And also people will look for you like how many annotation of tests you have written also in a day. On an
Oh,
average, we have to write 8 test cases in a day.
okay.
Hmm.
Thank you, sir.
Hmm. I mean, this has taken a lot of time. 40 minutes groups. Okay, so it is clear, right?
సార్
Yeah.
స్మోక్ అండ్ రిగ్రెషన్ టూ టెస్టింగ్స్ తీసుకోండి సార్. అది రీటెస్ట్ అట్లా తీసుకోవచ్చా సార్?
I didn't get. మళ్ళీ చెప్పండి. స్మోక్ అండ్ రిగ్రెషన్.
స్మోక్ అండ్ రిగ్రెషన్ తీసుకున్నారు కదా సార్, ఇంకా రిమైనింగ్ రీటెస్ట్, ఎండ్ టు ఎండ్ టెస్టింగ్ ఇవన్నీ ఉంటాయి కదా సార్, అట్లా.
ఎండ్ టు ఎండ్ టెస్టింగ్ అంటే నథింగ్ బట్ రిగ్రెషన్ టెస్టింగ్. ఓకే, సో మన ప్రతి ఈచ్ టెస్ట్ కేసెస్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు ద రిగ్రెషన్ టెస్ట్ కేస్, బట్ నాట్ ఆల్ ద టెస్ట్ కేస్ ఆర్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు స్మోక్ టెస్ట్ కేస్. ఫస్ట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు కీప్ దాట్ వన్ ఇన్ అవర్ మైండ్. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు స్మోక్ టెస్ట్ అంటే ఏంటిది? సబ్సెట్. ఓకే, few test from the 50 I am picking 2 test cases or 5 test cases. Okay, but all 50 test cases are belongs to one module. It can be like a login, logout, create account, or whatever it is. And also each test cases belongs to the regression. So regression is nothing but if we are having 1000 test cases, for all the 1000 test cases we have to keep it as like a regression. Okay, so
Okay,
that's how like normally we have to provide. Okay, so
Okay,
even
sir.
for the like login also. Okay, so you wanted to run only login, just to provide the login here, that is enough. Search, otherwise you want to run search test cases and only contact us test cases. I don't want to run any other things. Why? Because there is an issue in the search and as well as contact us. Okay, the developer is fixed only these two features. Okay, what you do it is include the search and as well as include the contact us, and click on the run button. Search related test cases it will run, and also contact related us related test case also it will run. So as of now, search is having only one test case, and contact us also it is having only one test case.
Okay, sir, I got it.
Yeah. Just to provide the answer like a groups in the interview, that is enough. It's like that. Just to hold on, I'm getting a call, some important. Chepura. Chepu. With this, we are done with the groups. Okay. So try to listen again this session. Okay, if you have any doubts, and try to practice also. Okay, I am explaining only like 7 test cases, but you have to write minimum 30 test cases. Contact us 3 test cases, login 4 test cases, log out, and my account. So write something around 30 test cases from different modules. Take a pen and paper. Okay, you note down. Okay, for this test cases, for this feature I have written this. Okay, write the modules. Okay, sorry, write the groups. Okay, in the test cases. So when you do that all these things, right, then you will get the hands on. Okay, so that's how you will learn normally. Okay, so come back to the another one, running with parallel. This is yeah, I will tell another. Okay, so running parallel test cases, let me close all these things then. So parallel testing is good, but somehow like normally that won't give the proper results. Okay, I mean it will give that proper results. You should have the good internet connection and good server speed also. If server is not good, right, you cannot run that one. So let's try on this one whether it will work or not. Okay, so I am converting the test ng to testng hyphen parallel. Okay, so here you can tell, okay, selection classes and which one you wanted to run, whether you want to run methods or classes or tests. Okay, so if you select the methods, all will run at a time. If you select the class, right, okay, so we are having two classes, right, okay, so two classes will start running at a time. Okay, if you select the test, as of now we are having only test, only one test in that one, so it will run only one there. Okay, so this is how it works. So I am selecting the classes, okay, and I click on the next and I click on the finish. Okay, so I'm removing this because I don't need this. Okay, and I click on the save button. It will run this test cases at a time. It will also run this test case at the same time. So that's why, hey, why it is showing the test, man? It should be classes, right? Okay, it's not opened. Where it is created here, and see here it is name with parallel is equal to test classes. So if I run this, people will ask you, do you have any idea on the parallel testing? Just tell this one. So one browser is opened, okay, and one more browser is also open. Two browsers open at a time. Okay, so one is working, another one is not working in the parallel testing. Okay, let's do one thing. What is the problem actually? Let me stop this. Let me close all these things. Let me run again. Two browsers are opening properly, but only one browser is active, another browser is not active. These are the challenges which we face actually. Let's do one thing. In the test base, I think I have given the some statics like this. Okay, I'm removing the static from the WebDriver, and let me check whether it is work properly or not. So this is running. Yeah, both are running now. After removing the static, right, it is working properly. So you know, right, static is nothing but it is a class level. Okay, not the object level. So this test case is ran and one more test case is running. So it ran two class files at a time. Okay, it ran two classes at a time, but one class file is having only one test case and the other class file is having total 6 test cases. Okay, so that's how. So two classes run at the same time. So we are having one more thing which is like a methods. Methods is nothing but all test cases. How many test cases I am having? Total 7 test cases, right? All the 7 test cases will run at a time if I use the methods. Okay, let it done. Okay, so it is running still. Once it is done, I'll show you that. Pandan. Yeah, I'm back. So seems it is done, I think. Yeah, total 7, 4 pass, 3 failure. Okay. So all it ran at a time. So now if I say instead of classes, if I say methods, okay, save it. Let, let me close all. So let's run this. All should run at a time. See, 1, 2, 3 browsers are opened, and only 3 are opened as of now. 1, 2, 3. It should run. Look, I understand why 3. So there is a one test case, second test case, third test case. Create an account. Okay, just hold on. It was there is too many skips. Let's change it back to static. WebDriver to static now, and close all these things and come back here and run this. So 1, 2, 3, 4 were opened at a time, but how many running? 1, 2, 3. Only one is running again because of static. Okay, yeah, I will tell. Okay, so see here, we need to do a lot of changes in the framework actually to work with the parallel. So parallel is nothing but whenever you wanted to execute the test cases in faster. Okay, faster in the sense you have something around like 1,000 test cases. Okay, but you wanted to complete those 1,000 test cases faster way. So to execute 1,000 test cases in general, it is taking something around uh, 10 hours. Okay, to execute 1,000 test cases in general, it is taking 10 hours, but you don't have the time. You need to finish that one in 6 hours. Okay, in that case what you can do it is you can use the parallel testing actually. Okay, but for parallel testing, right, so you have to create the framework in such a way that it should be like a handle parallel testing with methods and as well as classes. Just now you saw classes is working fine but methods is not working properly. Okay, so like that. Okay, we have to do a lot of changes in the test base. Some change, not lot of in the sense, some changes we have to do. Okay, so if someone is asking in the interview, normally these things they don't ask in the interview, but they'll try to check whether you know the idea or not. Okay, so do you have any idea on the parallel testing? They will ask you. Yes, I'm having an idea in the parallel testing. What we have to do is we have to create a one like a parallel keyboard inside the test here, inside the test. Okay, so it can be like a parallel is equal to methods or parallel is equals to classes or tests. Okay, like that we have to provide. So based on that one, it is going to be execute the test cases parallelly. And one more thing here you can notice, thread counts. Okay, thread count is nothing but at a time how many test cases you wanted to run. Okay, if you provide 5, right, at a time 5 test cases it will run. If you provide 2 at a time, only two test cases it will run in the parallel. Okay, such type of beautification we are having inside that this test engine, but using or not using, that is secondary thing. Okay, so I'm telling you that for the freshers this is not required. Okay, just to get the knowledge. Even for the experienced people also, just tell that yes, this is like this. Okay, don't tell the deep thing actually here. That is not enough, not required. Why? Because these things, right, it's very simple things, people can learn easily once they get a job. Okay, that's why they don't ask multiple questions on this. Okay, this is all about the parallel. And the last topic for this 2 days, it is, which is window handling. Okay, so window handling, just try to understand the concept what I am trying to teach you. Okay, so, and this is right, uh, to get for the I'm telling you, get window handles, right? In the interview, right, very rarely people will ask you. Okay, get window handle will ask you very rarely in the interview. Remember that one. If they are asking, just tell the theory. That is the one thing. Even in the real time also, we use window handles very rarely, in the sense very rarely. Okay, because in the legacy days nothing, but in the older days we used to have the multiple windows. Okay, but nowadays there is no project is using multiple windows in a project actually. So just imagine, if you are using a Facebook, okay, we are working only on the single page only. Okay, whatever you click, it is opening on the single page. Okay, so that's how actually, if you go to the like Amazon, okay, when you click on anything, it is opening in the new tab only. Those websites are using that one, but normally majority of the test cases, okay, majority of the like I mean, they're not test cases, majority of the projects are using single page only. Okay, but how to work with the multiple windows, I will tell you. Okay, that is my responsibility. So how to work, so I will show you here. So I have given already some knowledge, some not knowledge actually, I have written code already here and copy. So see this is a website. Okay, I'm using some private website. Okay, it is an open source. So I want to click on this new window. When I click on new window, see this, it is coming this one. When I click on this new window, it is coming a pop-up. Okay, a pop-up contains some text. What is the text actually? This is a simple page, this one it is having. Okay, so I will show you first how to handle that. To handle that one, what we have to do is, you know how to click on the button, you know already that how to click on this button. Till here you know that code is already there till here. Okay, after clicking on that button, I am waiting for 3 seconds, nothing but thread dot sleep 3 seconds. It is done. And now what you want actually, you cannot, once you click on this new window, it is opening the new window, you cannot use this window directly. Okay, you are having control only on the this window, you are not having the control on this window. Why? Because your driver is supporting only this, it don't support this one. Okay, what you have to do it is, you have to switch your driver to from this page to this page. How to switch your driver from this page to this page? Okay, that is will happen only with the help of window handles. Okay, so see here, create a one string. Okay, some name main window. So see here, driver dot get window handle. When I say driver dot get window handle, it is storing some information, whatever it is showing some garment. You cannot read that value if you try to print that one also. Okay, so every our Selenium will store the each browser in a some number, some thing actually, some string number that is available here. And next one, it is they are creating a one set. Set is it a similar type of collections, actually not collections, arrays. Okay, so it can store only the strings. What it is doing actually, so see here, this is driver dot get window handle, this one is driver dot get window handles. There are two things. Okay, writing the code I am telling, window handle and window handles. Okay, so this contains all windows, but the above one contains main window. Remember, line number 22 contains main window. What is the meaning of main window? The parent window. Parent window is nothing but this one. This is a parent window and this is a child window. Okay, parent and child. Okay, so parent window is main window handle. All window handles is nothing but combination of these two it is having actually. And now what I am doing, I am creating a one iterator string is equals to all window handles, this one, the number 24 whatever I have created, right? All windows dot iterator, this is a command which we have to use. Okay, this is one of the collection command actually. And now go back to the line number 27. In that line number 27, what I am doing here, I have created iterator, right? So the same iterator dot has next, whether the iterator is having the next value or not. Yes, iterator is having the next value. Why? Because which contains two browsers. Okay, child window, parent window. So string, I am creating one more string, child window. Okay, iterator dot next child window. Okay, if main window and child window, if both are same, right, don't enter to this block. Why? Because see, it is main window should not equals to child window. I am giving here. Okay, this one, main window should not equals to child window. If main window is not equal to child window, then go to this block and then switch the driver to child window. Switch the driver to child window is nothing but this is the parent window and this is a child window. What is happening actually? From this window to this window it will go when I say switch. Okay, just now it is done. Switch, come back here, it is switching. After switching, what I am doing actually, I am getting this X path, I'm storing in the one of the web element. See this, driver dot find element by dot sample heading, I'm storing in the text, and then in the system dot auto println I am doing the text dot get text. That is a regular command. So what I am telling here, it is you cannot use the child window directly. Okay, you have to switch from parent window to child window. How to switch? You have to use this code. It's a simple code, you can copy paste in your company. Okay, so nothing harm in that, using copy paste, as I said many times. Okay, so I know, even I am, if you ask me, or sometimes I also do the copy paste. 90% I do the copy paste because we never remember all these commands, because I am working on the like a Java, Selenium, QTP, Perl. I am working on a lot of tools, different tools. Even I also cannot remember. Okay, copy paste. But thing is that which one we have to copy, that is important. So yes. So here for this situation I have to copy this one. Okay, so from parent to child window, how to, this is the actual command actually, how to switch to the one window to another window, parent to child, driver dot switch to dot window. This is how you can switch from parent to child. Got it?
Okay, sir. That's why the Amazon means I'm working on the Amazon website. The item cannot add to cart.
I think
Yeah,
last
na?
1 month back you are asking, like
Yeah, same
I'm working
question.
on the Amazon, sir, it is opening in the different window. My I am getting no such element exception. I remember that.
Yeah,
I was
yes,
told on that day only that is advanced topic.
yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can understand that thing.
You can
Now
understand that.
it's working, na? If
Yeah,
I am using window handling,
it
it's
will work.
working.
Yeah, it will work.
Okay, sir.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Good, good. Welcome. So this is how we have to handle the multiple windows. Okay, child window you can call. Okay. Similarly, we are having one more example, which is working with the multiple windows. Okay. So here also I am clicking on the window button, and also I am clicking on the message window button. So which is nothing but, see this. This is a window, you know, this is pop up now. There is one more thing, new window message. See this. This is another one. All are windows only, but it is giving only some information. But this is looking like a some page. Okay, how to handle these things? So here also same thing. There is no change. So go to this website. Okay, and click on the first window and then wait for 3 seconds. Click on the message window button and wait for 3 seconds. I'm sorry. So and then now again store the main window first with the singular of get window handles. Now you are stored the main window and you can print that one. You cannot I am printing this one, you cannot understand that. Okay, so printing that one, and then to handle all new opened windows, so what we have to do, we have to use the get window handles plural. To get main window handle, 1 second man, let me drink water. Yeah. So to get main window we have to use get window handle. To get all windows we have to use the get window handles, like a driver dot find element, find elements, like the same here also, get window handle and window handles. And now it is S1 is having all the windows. Okay, same thing, iterator string I1 s1 dot iterator, and same thing while I1 dot has next. Okay, and then what I am doing actually, I am opening two windows, which I am opening two windows, right? See this one, this is a one window, and this is another window I am opening actually. I want to close these two windows. How do I close? To close that one, what I have to do, I have to switch to this window first and then close this, and switch to this window and then close this. Okay, so that's why switch to that window. After switching, you can do whatever you want. You can click, you can get whatever you want, you can do. Okay, but I don't want to do all those things. I just want to close that one and then wait for 3 seconds, and again with window closed. Then again it is rotating to the while loop, and again it is checking. Again it has one more child window and it is closing. And remember guys, in the if condition I am using that it should not equals to main window. Okay, if it is main window, don't close that one. If it's child window only, then close that one. That is the condition I am using. So let me run this. In the interview, right, just tell you by using window handles I can handle the multiple windows. Okay, just tell that one, that is enough. Okay, at least they will expect these things. See, these two browsers are opened, first one is closed and second one also it is closed. Parent window is as it is, like that. So these things we have to tell. Okay,
So he has next one Java లో కదా సార్, అంటే మన కాన్సెప్ట్స్ ఇంకా అవ్వలేదు కదా సార్,
which one?
వైల్ కండిషన్.
While
While condition
we learn
in
in the Java.
no sir. If you see the code, there is a hashtag kind of hash next dot
In
I.
this one you are asking?
Yeah, hash next
Yeah, it
while
is,
condition.
it went here, it
Yeah, I
went
mean,
here.
what is it? Hash next.
Has next is nothing but it is checking whether it is having the next window or not. So normally if
Okay.
it is a for loop, right? Okay, which contains I is equal to 1 2 3 4. Okay, but here it does not contain 1 2 3 4 values. It is containing some garbage values actually. See here, main window handles. See the main window. See this main window handles. Let me take the cursor here. Can you understand that value?
No.
No,
Sir.
right? To understand that value, we have to use the collections. So this is one of the set collection I am using here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, like that I have to use. So for that one I am using the, it is
So
navigated here. See this child window, it is showing child window twice. It is entered twice actually. It is
okay.
closed twice. Yeah, that's why I'm telling. So these things, right, it is very difficult. This is for advanced, the person who is having a 5 6 years they are putting, right? For them it may require, even for them also in the interview people ask very rarely these things. Even in the
So
real time also, we work not frequently on the multiple windows. Yeah, you're telling something.
yeah, I mean, regarding collections, so how frequently are we going to use in the coding? I mean, how much is it required?
Collections, not, we don't use frequently. Okay, on need basis, I'm telling you, right? On need basis only we use. So, and that is also depending on the project. I cannot tell it is very less or high. So in my current project we use collections a lot. Why? Because we are working with the API testing mostly. Okay, in the previous project we were used to handle the web browsers. In the web browsers, like collections are very less. As we are learning all web browsers, right, collections are very less actually.
Okay.
If it is a this one, what do you call IPA testing, right, you have to use collections like anything.
Okay. So, but we are going to cover the collections as well.
Yeah, after Cucumber, right, I am teaching the collections.
Okay.
So shall we stop or we'll go with the Cucumber?